You know, gals, first of all, hello, welcome to Sober Living Strolls. You know, the more I explore this journey, this alcohol-free journey, which is not at all putting down alcohol. That's just the start. Put it down, and then the journey, the adventure of life begins. And the more I explore, the more I teach this, the more I live it, the more I realize it is all about mind. It is all about how we think, all of it. It just all boils back down to that. And what we think creates our emotions, and our emotions are magnetic. We pull to us the predominant emotions that we feel, that we put out there. Believe it or not, that's a fact. For example, if you're frustrated, you're going to magnetically attract frustrating circumstances into your life. If you're angry, you are going to magnetically attract angry-making circumstances into your life, and people, and events. If you're, well, you get the picture. Pick an emotion. Now, our emotions come from our thoughts. We think a thought, it makes us sad or angry or frustrated or whatever the story is. And that creates an emotion, and the emotion magnetically, and so it goes. And whatever our predominating thoughts are, that becomes our life, our entire life. Because most of us, now pardon this expression, but I use it on the podcast, on the snippets, and I'm going to use it here. Most of us walk around with pretty flabby minds. Yeah, I said it, flabby mind. What's a flabby mind? Well, to me, it's just allowing the mind to do whatever the hell it wants without any self-observation, without any intention, just going through life, well, with a flabby mind. And when we don't intentionally create our thoughts, and if we're not self-aware, and if we're not watching ourselves and going, oh, look at me, I'm getting upset, I wonder what that's all about. We need to approach life with more intention, because we want to attract into our lives circumstances that make us happy and not angry and not frustrated. And that means not having a flabby mind. It's just an expression. We don't want flabby bodies, and we don't want flabby minds, because it creates our lives. So it's really, really important. Sorry for all the bugs and whatever. Part of the universe, bugs, right? So gals, you know, honestly, there's so much I talk about, so much I teach, so much I practice in my own life and learn. It's a constant learning and exploring to find out what is possible with this life, what I've got left in this life of mine. I'm curious. I want to know what's possible before the end of the show. And it always comes back to this, to the mind. There's that bug again. So ask yourself, today would be a good day to ask yourself, do I have a flabby mind? Am I paying attention to my thoughts? What am I attracting into my life? Because it really does. I know that requires a lot of responsibility. We don't get to blame anyone else. We have to take, I've got this one little bug who wants me. We have to take responsibility for our thoughts, because then we take power over our lives. And that can be uncomfortable, because what we really want is to kind of lob it off on someone else, blame somebody else, blame the environment, blame the bugs, blame the weather. I'm gonna go, this is crazy. How did I get one bug following me around? Oh, now he's on the phone. Good, stay on the phone. So gals, no more flabby minds. I'm gonna go, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.